Hi guys, it's Redhead Boo here. I just thought I would do another little story time for you, as yesterday me and my mum went to Blackpool to the Grand Theatre to see JJ Hamblett in Cinderella as the pantomime, and I haven't been to Blackpool in so long. So when I found out that he was doing it in Blackpool, and I knew that Blackpool wasn't too far away, I thought, why not? It's Christmas, why not book it, go. So I booked it because there was a 2-for-1 deal. So I got 2 tickets for like 20 quid, which isn't bad. And I surprised my mum, and yeah. So yesterday we set off from home at around 2 o'clock, and it took us about 2 hours to get there because there was a bit of traffic. So we got there at like 4, and we had to try and find the theatre from the car park which we were in. So we got to the car park and we got up Google Maps and tried to find it. We couldn't find it. So we ended up going into loads of shops and asking as many people, where's the theatre? Because I wanted to try and meet JJ before the show. And yeah, so we went and asked, and someone gave us all of the information, like where it was and everything. And we got to the theatre, and I came across the stage door, and I was like, I just hope he comes out and says hello and we get to chat again, because before that I hadn't seen him in so long and I've just missed having conversations. And yeah, so at around, well, it took quite a while to come out, but I went back into this cafe which my mum was in, because I was thinking I don't really want to stand outside in the freezing cold, and I was going to stand by the door and look out in case I see him come out, and then just go out as soon as he comes out. So I was just sat there and I was looking, and I saw him come out of the stage door and walk down towards some other people. So I, being the fan that I am, decided to go outside and see him. So I walked out, and as soon as I walked out, he turned around, saw me, recognised me, I think, I don't actually know, and he came and gave me a massive hug, and it was so nice because I haven't had a hug from JJ in so long, and I've needed it because I've been so stressed, and that just sort of calmed me down, and like, I don't know, it just made me forget so much. And yeah, it was lovely, and we had a chat because we haven't spoken so long either, and he was saying how obviously as he was needing to go and get dressed, it would be better off to try and meet him after as well, because he wouldn't take too long, he'd just come straight out. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I decided to get a photo, and anyway, we got the photo, and this was the first one, which I like. And then I thought, I want to try and do a Snapchat filter, because I've never done a Snapchat filter with a celebrity before, but JJ couldn't really work out how to do it on my phone, because I don't think he knows how to use Snapchat. So he was trying to try one of the really ugly ones, and I was like, no, not that one. And so I decided on the dog one, because that's the cutest one. And the photo came out so well. That's it, and I love it. It's my new favourite photo ever I've had of him, like, it's so cute. But yeah, after that, at around 5 o'clock, 5 past 5 I think, after that I told him, like, we're on the front row, and he was like, oh yeah, the afternoon one just now, people were really quiet. So I said to him, oh, don't worry, I'm loud anyway, you will be able to hear me. So yeah. And then after that we went for food, and it was either, do we get fish and chips, or there was a Nando's directly next to the theatre, so I was like, Nando's, without a doubt, go to Nando's. So we went, and it was really nice. And I had the 5 chicken wings with the lemon and herb sauce, which was lovely. And yeah, and then we had a little walk around some of the shops because the show wasn't going to start for like an hour. And I said, oh, we'll just go in at like 20 to 7, quarter to 7. So yeah, we did that, and we were walking to try and get a photo in front of the Blackpool Tower, which was really bad, and we failed so many times trying to get it. And yeah, it was a hideous photo. I'm glad it was deleted because it was just hideous. And yeah, we were walking back to the theatre. Now, this is the funny thing, because JJ had gone down to the prom, but I didn't know this. I thought, oh yeah, I'll be at the theatre getting ready for the show. And this was like 20 past 6, 6:30 maybe. And I remember I was walking and I heard, I don't know, I think JJ shouted me like, hello again. And I turned around and I was like, who's that saying hi to me? And I looked around and it was him. And then Olivia, who was playing Cinderella, and I was like, what? I was like, oh, hi. And then, yeah, we just told him we went to Nando's and that we were going to go and get a drink and then go in. And it obviously knew we were front row, so I was like, oh, he might see me. So I was getting really excited and just typical me. Anyway, at 20 to 7, we went to sit down, and I was right at the front on the far side to the right of the stage. And I was like, oh my God, because there was these steps right opposite me. I was like, oh no, if any of the cast come down, then they're going to pick on me. And that was our view. Yeah, very nice view. Anyway, the show started at 7, and it was hilarious. So funny. Like, the guy who's played Buttons was called Steve, and he was hilarious. So funny. I ended up getting a stitch because I was laughing so much. And I missed JJ coming out on stage because I went to the toilet, and I remember I came back out and I looked on the stage and I could see him, and I was like, oh my God, I've just missed him walking out. So I ran back to my seat. I was like, I'm not missing this. And I just heard the posh accent and I was like, what? But it was so funny. Like, his posh accent was brilliant. That just made the character so much more better. And he kept on doing the eyebrows, which made me laugh. I know I shouldn't probably have laughed, but it was funny. And I think it was during the first half, yeah. There was a song between him and Cinderella, and it was Somebody to Love by Queen, I think. I don't know. And Olivia stood on one side, and then at my side was JJ, right at the top of the stairs where I was. So I was like, oh gosh, like, will he see me? And I was singing along as well in my seat and like swaying. It was just so cute, and his voice was amazing. Like, I already knew JJ had such a good voice, but it was sort of, in a way, it was nicer to see him do something out of his comfort zone and like just singing on his own, because in Union J, yeah, he gets solos, but not as often as like Josh and Jamie. So it was sort of nice to just see him do a whole song on his own. And yeah, he was just so good. I was beyond proud. Like, oh, brilliant. But yeah, the Ugly Sisters were hilarious. But as I was sat on the front row, they decided to do the whole water thing with water guns. And I was like, oh great, because I am going to get drenched because I'm sat on the front row. And I was right where they were squirting as well, so I was like, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I got wet, like drenched, not even just wet, drenched. So that was funny. Also, what else? Oh yeah, the transformation scene, which I loved, because I'm a massive animal lover. And they had these 2 Shetland ponies, and oh my god, they were the cutest, fluffiest, whitest little things I've ever seen. So cute. And they did look very nervous, but as soon as they came out, I thought I saw something drop on the floor and I was like, oh no. And then I just got this overwhelming smell of horse poo and I was like, brilliant. It was just such a bad smell. But anyway, after that the interval came on and we had about 20 minutes spare. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I tweeted JJ after I met him saying, oh yeah, thanks for coming out and seeing me and everything. And then in Nando's I turned my Wi-Fi on and I saw that he'd liked it. And it was just that little like, that it just made me like, oh, it made me so happy. So like whenever JJ likes my tweets, I always get really happy and like giddy. I don't know, I just feel like a fangirl. So yeah, it was nice. Anyway, after the interval, the second half played, and this is where things started to get a little bit wrong. Because the guy playing buttons, when it was the ball scene, Cinderella and JJ were in this trance because the fairy godmother had put them in it. And he put this frog head that one of the kids was wearing onto his head. And I don't think they've done that before. And anyway, in a trance, obviously, you're meant to be still and not laughing or anything. As soon as he did it, JJ started laughing. You could see because he was moving and it was just hilarious to see. And then after this, the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran was sung between JJ and Olivia. And it was just so funny because JJ couldn't sing because he was just laughing so hard. And to be honest, I don't blame him, because if I was on stage with someone like Steve, then I probably would have laughed as well. Because it was hilarious. It was so funny. But yeah, I would have been put off, so I don't blame him for laughing. I really don't. And then, yeah, another funny thing that went wrong was that when the ugly sisters were trying on the slipper, I think the really tall one, fell over and fell off the chair, and the wig flew off into the orchestra pit. And it was so funny because obviously that made JJ laugh, the whole cast laugh, all of the audience laugh. And then after the show had finished, when they were all bowing, like they were all singing, dancing, and then I was just waving and yeah, cheering really loud when JJ came out to bow because he'd done me proud. And yeah, and then after the show, I went outside to the stage door because I remembered that JJ had said that to come out there and meet him. So I did, and I stood and waited, and he didn't take as long as he did like before the show, so that was good. And he came straight out, he went to other people, and then he came over to me, and yeah, he was just asking me like what I thought of the show, and I said it was brilliant, really, really good, really funny. And yeah, it was great to see him and then get loads more photos, and then that photo, and that one, and that one. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I gave him a card. I don't know if he's opened it, but if you have and you're watching JJ, I bloomin' hope you like it, because I did write some stuff in there that, like, I wouldn't normally say, like, face to face, because I'm quite an awkward person anyway. So yeah. But it was nice to see him again, and yeah, I just hope I'll see him again soon, because I already miss him, and I know it's been like a day. But it was just such a good day, and it was an like, beautiful theatre, really, really nice. And yeah, I just wish I could see him again now. But I had so many hugs and so many chats, and even my mum got a hug, and she liked it. I don't think she wanted to admit it, but she did. But anyway, yeah. And I also bought the programme, which is here. Love it. And yeah, it was a very, very nice day, and yeah, I really, really wish that I can get to go again, because it's Beauty and the Beast, and I love Beauty and the Beast, and I'm also hoping that JJ's in it again, because he was so good. Like, I knew he was a good singer and not so great dancer, but I'd never really seen him act before, but it was just so funny and good to see him do something that maybe would be out of his comfort zone. So yeah, anyway guys, that was my review of Cinderella at the Grand Theatre, starring JJ Hamblett, Olivia, Steve Royal and Melanie Walters. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back at you soon with more content. This is Redhead Boo signing off. Bye!